Hi, this is Viki
and Ruben
from
Family Life Explorers. In this video, we'd like to tell you about our first week on our year-long journey. First week, we traveled to Australia. Our trip started in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, where we said goodbye to our family and headed to the airplane to fly all the way to Cairns. We had a short layover in Singapore, which was an amazing airport. There's so much to do, and sadly enough, we only had a few hours. From Singapore to Cairns, it felt like a short trip, but in total the whole trip cost us about 25 hours. So we were a bit tired, but luckily we could sleep quite comfortable in the Singapore Airline aircraft.
When we arrived in Cairns, we only booked something for 1 week. It was an apartment and we had a rental car, and our purpose was to find our new mobile home. The first couple of days we took some time to rest in the apartment and to explore in Cairns. We went to this amazing playground and we tasted some great food at the Rusty's market.
The main purpose of the first week was to recover from the jet lag and find our new mobile home. Online we already found a few websites where people sell their cars, and it's actually quite common in Australia that people travel with their car or four-wheel drive and sell it after the end of their journey. We went on the internet and found quite some cars actually, so we booked 6 inspections in the first week. To find a car that was suitable for us as a 4-person family was quite challenging. What we knew that we needed was a four-wheel drive because we want to drive on sand and through forest and everything, so we needed a big good car. Also something that was easy in maintenance. Furthermore, we knew we want to have a rooftop tent with an annex which we could make into a 6-person tent to sleep all 4 of us, with a little bit of extra space.
We had done many research in advance, like about which kind of car we wanted, and we knew that there were a couple of cars very popular here in Australia, and these are, for example, the Toyota, the Nissan and the Mitsubishi. And we know that Toyotas are very strong cars, so before arrival we already knew we really wanted the Toyota.
So we inspected quite a few cars. From all those cars there was one in particular that fit all our needs. And best of all, it was sold by another Dutchie who just finished her trip through Australia. After seeing 6 different cars, we decided to get one. And that meant that within 4 days of traveling to Australia, we already had our dream car to travel for the other 6 months.
And the good thing is that the car already had a lot of gadgets like kitchenware, chairs. There was a rooftop tent as well, but that one was a little bit old, so we had to install a new one ourselves. But for the rest it was pretty complete.
To look at it all, 'cause my perspective is broken. If suffering's a way to earn your keep, I better start putting miles on my feet.
So after installing our new rooftop tent, we were actually ready to go on an adventure. The first thing we tried was to go to the Crystal Cascades. That's next to Cairns, only 20 minutes drive. That was a great trip to try out our new car.
And then we really wanted to test our four-wheel drive and our new rooftop tent and the annex to see if everything worked well. We got this tip from the guy where we bought the rooftop tent, and he said to go to Granite Gorge, which is also very kid-friendly. It was a park with amazing rocks and views, and they have some animals there as well, so we decided to give it a go and we just drove up there. We didn't really have a booking, but gladly it was very quiet and we had basically the whole camp for ourselves.
So tired of wandering. Yeah, I'm lost, but I'm living. Yeah, I'm lost. Can I be forgiven? Thought by now pain would be be my
So the first few nights at Granite Gorge were actually amazing. We slept really well and the rooftop tent was perfect for the whole family. And it was amazing to spend 2 nights in the wilderness, well, on a campsite next to a river, and in the evening there were even wallabies. So we already crossed off the first animal we want to see in Australia.
And this is also the moment when you realize what you really need and don't need when you're out camping. So we realized we just had one stove, that we wanted just one more. And we also wanted one of those outside garbage bags, those which you can close so animals cannot into your garbage, which you can hang on the outside of your car as well, so your car won't smell. Because there are a lot of campings here in Australia, especially when you go bush camping, which don't have garbage containers.
So our plan now is to go further up north to the Daintree and the Cape Tribulation.
I smother myself in what I know.
We are kind of hesitant to go there because we heard there was a lot of rain in the last 6 months. But from other campers we heard that it's dry now and the season is quite alright. So we think we're gonna take a chance and go up north. But you will see that in the next video.
And we actually booked a very cool camping along the beach, and it seems that there are crocodiles in the sea, so we are very curious to see that. Or not, maybe not, better not.
Thank you for watching. See you next time.
See you next time.